Hey guys, it's day 8 of my 31 days of Fright, and we finished the first week. Yay! Alright, now we're going to get into something really nasty. Really nasty. And I'm doing this because I feel like the first 7 movies weren't nasty enough. But you know what? This isn't going to even be the nastiest film on this whole marathon. And what are the other ones? You have to wait and find out. So what's today's movie? Hatchet. Yeah, Hatchet's one of my personal favorite slasher movies of all time. It's basically just a fun, making fun of like 80s slasher movie tropes, and there's a shitload of gore. And I mean, there's a lot. And it's definitely entertaining to watch if you're into that kind of stuff. If you're like a gore hound, I definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. So before I start blabbling on, let's talk about Hatchet.
Ah, yes, Hatchet. This movie's so much fun to watch. If you're not familiar with Hatchet, here's the rundown. It's basically a more bloody, gory Friday the 13th, but instead of being based in New Jersey, and our main protagonist is Jason Voorhees, played by a variety of actors including Kane Hodder. No, we have the Bayou Butcher of Louisiana named Victor Crowley, who's played by Kane Hodder. Yeah, you know how Jason wears that bitch-ass mask so you don't know what he looks like? Well, Victor Crowley says, fuck that, here's my fucking face front and center. And he kind of looks like Rocky from Mask. I guess that's what happens when Cher's your mom and you're in a fucking motorcycle gang. I mean, this guy's fucking ripped, dude. What does this guy do? Anyway, so let's get started. So the plot evolves around this group of kids in New Orleans celebrating Mardi Gras. But one of the guys feels like he's not really enjoying himself with all the boobs, which I don't know how you couldn't.
Hey! For something new, right? Haven't you seen enough boobs?
So he and another friend of his decide to go on this haunted swamp tour boat ride through the bayou.
Do you do a haunted swamp tour?
Why, I do the only haunted swamp tour?
And this is where we get our introduction to Victor Crowley.
So he ran and got himself a hatchet, and he started chopping at that door. But Victor was pressed up against the other side trying to get out. And it was an accident, but he hit him in the face with that hatchet, and poor Victor Crowley died.
Then shortly after, the boat starts to sink and they have to get on a shore. And that's where they meet Victor Crowley. Holy fucking shit, did you see that? That's one violent motherfucker. I mean, come on. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, got King Kong there. I mean, what is there else to say in this movie? It's basically a tribute to the 80s slasher movie tropes that just made those movies fun to watch. Like, you don't really care about the side characters or any of that. No, you want to watch this for the kills and how they're performed. And you know what? Kane Hodder does an excellent job of performing these. And that's pretty much for the whole movie. So we get to the ending after they kill Victor Crowley with a metal guardrail. They get on a boat in the swamp, just reflecting on what happened, thanking their Lord that they survived. Oh, this reminds me of a certain movie. I can't really think of it. And of course, he isn't dead. And that's the end of the movie.
So what do I give Hatchet? 4 stars. My first 4-star rating review of this whole month because I love it that much. If you're a fan of Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, all the slasher movies of any type, you have to watch this if you haven't. I highly recommend it. I believe you can find it on Amazon Prime. I think you have to pay for it, or you can use like the weird Tubi app for free. But definitely check it out on Amazon Prime if you can, if you're a gore hound like I am. Well, that completes day 8 of my 31 Days of Fright. Hope you like this movie. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and read my written review on this on my Instagram and Facebook. And make sure to follow those as well. So, What else is coming up tomorrow? We got to find out until then. And until then, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.